Hello and welcome to Command & Conquer Replays. This is the first video, so if you can support the channel by liking, subscribing, commenting, if you like it, if you want to, it might help motivate me to get more of these out if you enjoy it. Please excuse the microphone. I haven't really got much of a setup yet, but let's just jump into the game. So this is two of the top players currently on the leaderboard. I'm going to blur their names, so give them a bit of privacy. So Blue seems to have got the power plant out first. No one's really moved their bases, and Blue is building up towards the ore above him here. He's getting men out to scout. Yellow's getting men out to scout. Again, Yellow's built down towards the ore. So far, just riflemen. Let's see what they can see. So, Blue's sending men up in diagonal and to the sides. Ah, wow, and Yellow is sending men everywhere, getting a real good view of what's going on the map. It'll be hard to sneak up against Yellow. Let's take the fog away. So Blue has ore refinery out, Yellow has ore refinery out. Both players top of their game, and they really have. They really seem pretty close to match. This Blue troop here has snuck past the Yellows. I don't get see any Yellow troops sneaking past the Blue. You see the Yellow set up a defense line here.
Construction complete.
But it looks like Blue's got past that defense line. Okay, let's have a look at the bases.
Building.
So. Yellow's got a war factory. See, this is the exact build I would go for. After the war factory, you get silo, and that really allows you to get more funds in immediately. It can make a big difference later in the game. And then a small power plant. I wonder. I'm imagining he's going to build a second war factory to get out more tanks. Then next, let's jump to the other man's base, Blue's base. And do we have a silo? We don't have a silo yet. I wonder what he's building next. What's next? What's next in the build? Again, as you can see on the map, they've both lined up troops to stop anyone snooping. Oh, second war factory. That'll put him in the low power, actually, which isn't really great. Not a great start. Yeah, and a power plant. Wow. I didn't notice he actually needed to build a service station before he could get a second construction yard out. That's going to give him an advantage, but a disadvantage with troops at the start. As you can see, he has no tanks. Yellow's already sending, wow, 6-7 tanks, 6-7 light tanks down. Blue really needs to, wow, a second construction yard so soon. Once Blue sees these tanks,
on hold,
which is now maybe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's going to need to start pumping tanks out. And war factories, I imagine, to build the tanks faster.
Unit ready. Building.
No more refineries. Let's have a look at Yellow's base. And Yellow, 2 ore refineries, 2 war factories, and 2 groups of tanks heading for Blue. Blue has 3 tanks so far, but that can change quite quickly. 4 tanks. And here we go. The light tanks are going after the ore truck. Oh, sorry about jumping the screen about here. Let's go down a bit. So straight for the construction yard, but Blue has 3. So it's not that big a deal to lose one. And the tank, you can see Blue's tanks now are really starting to gather mass. And a Tesla coil, now Tesla coils are the perfect defense against light tanks. A couple more Tesla coils up, and I would say that Yellow will have a hard time. Yeah, there's a second Tesla coil. Yellow will have a hard time breaking through that. And now that Blue has a couple of construction yards, he can build buildings quite quickly. He can build power plants and Tesla coils. Tesla coils take a lot of power. And as you can see, Yellow is just building down towards the ore, towards Blue. He's just going to continue building down. It means the tanks are quicker to get in, and he's consolidating all his tanks here in this one place. But Blue with them heavy tanks. Maybe not a huge number of heavy tanks. Blue's funds are quite low. Yeah, this is going to be a tank battle. I think Yellow's trying to pick off stuff at the side, which is a good strategy. But let's just see how it plays out. See, yellow lost a lot of tanks there, but then tanks can be replaced quite quickly. What is happening here? So looks like yellow sold up some power plants. Yeah, yellow just can't break through. Yellow can't break through. Really, at this point, a lot of it will come down to money. If someone runs out of money, they run out of tanks, and the balance sways. Yellow doesn't have any defenses here either, so if blue did manage to get some of his heavy tanks up towards yellow, that would be that could be the end. And I think yellow only has one construction yard as well, so if blue were to take that out, it would really be game over, or a major disadvantage to yellow. So nothing much happening. The ores, well, there's still plenty of ore about blue, but he has to be careful not to eat it all up. I imagine the game will be over before that ore disappears, but yellow's base is taking up quite a large area of the map, and there's a lot of ore around yellow where they can get ore if need be, but blue's base is really kind of more compact. Tank battle happening here. Yellow looks like he has a lot more tanks. The Tesla coils, though, it's hard for the allies to get through the Tesla coils. So yellow is the allies, and blue is the Soviets. Yeah, Tesla coils coming up. That protects the ore as well, so his ore trucks will be safer getting this ore just beside the Tesla coil here. Blue's tanks seem to be running a bit low there. Yellow's sending more tanks down. Blue's sending more tanks up, I guess. I mean, it looks like yellow has more tanks, but yeah, yellow could break through. It's quite tight. Although blue has $5,000, $6,000. Yellow has 3. Yeah, so if we look over here at yellow's base, he's building out to try to get more ore in. Still only one construction yard. A lot of 4 war factories. How many does blue have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 war factories. So they're pumping out tanks at the same speed. Yeah, yellow just can't seem to break through. They're looking for an opening, and I think they've seen one. They're coming down. Yellow's funds have grown greatly. Blue, I don't know why blue has so much funds. Really, he should be spending that money. It's quite even. I thought yellow might have had an advantage there. They did take out that ore refinery, but blue has so many. And actually, battling inside the ore here, it works against blue, because every time you shoot a tank that's sitting on some ore, that bit of ore disappears. So it's depleting blue's ore. But look at that. I didn't even notice that. Power plant, with the 3 construction yards. 1, 2, 3 construction yards. You can build them quite quickly. And he's getting more ore in. Oh, second construction yard for yellow as well. Second base for yellow. They're both expanding their bases. They see that this game is going to last a bit longer, and yellow just seems to be overwhelming blue here at this point. Overwhelming him. Tanks are through. He's noticed the base being expanded. Still, it can take a long time to take out them buildings. Take a long time. Blue just doesn't have any tanks left. I don't see any tanks left for blue. Sorry if I'm jumping about too much here. If you have any feedback, please leave it in the comments. As I said, it's my first video. If you enjoyed it, please like, and I'll do more. Yeah, it looks like Looks like yellow is just kind of clearing up at this stage. Blue has no money left, and blue has quit the game. Okay, thanks a lot for watching. If you like, comment, subscribe. It'll be great help. And hopefully I see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye now.